Let's go.
Welcome back to another edition of the Most Notorious Podcast with your host. I'm 401 Raider Jeff. Next to me is Raider Will from the West Colorado chapter. And on the other end over there is James from the Black Hole Military chapter. Leo is streaming to his channel. He'll be here a little bit later. It's his nephew's birthday. And that's going to get old fast if you keep doing that crap behind right now. We will have a couple of special guests coming in tonight. We've got Oscar coming on from Central Valley, and then we're going to have Steven coming in from the Sacramento chapter of the Black Hole. So how you guys doing? What are we doing this week?
Explosion, baby. We finally get a win. Hey, we are feeling good here, bro. I mean, like, I'm feeling amazing. I think like James we were talking earlier, not an impressive win, but a win is a win. And it always makes me feel better, bro. I feel like this Tuesday right now, as you guys see, hey, thanks to Dark Shield Apparel. I feel you, man. I like the jersey. I'm strutting my stuff. I'm feeling my plumage. I'm stroking myself, baby. How about yourself, James?
We won. I mean, we won. But unfortunately, for me personally, that was a game that, like, we won. But after I finished watching it, I still felt like I lost.
I can feel that.
What about you, Oscar? How'd you feel after Sunday's game?
Oh, froze
again.
That's exactly how he felt.
Having some technical difficulties tonight. It keeps freezing up.
Hey, Oscar, so how'd you feel, bro? You froze up on us.
Oh, I felt good. The victory was good, you know what I mean? But like James said, it still felt like we lost.
Yeah. So I'll be like, fellas, let's talk a little bit about that. Yo, so in the game, you feel like you lost, you feel like you won, but it's like in your group, in the atmosphere, right? Like I'm in my watch party. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah,
but,
I was.
You know, like we were at our watch parties, right? And I'm looking around, and the feeling is like, are we gonna keep this win? Or are we for sure winning right here? I'll be like, I felt like nobody was like, yo, we got this in the bag and we got it done and it's a done deal. It was more like, oh, wow, we won. Like, and that was about it.
Like me, where we were at when we were watching the game at a watch party, everybody felt like it was, you know, obviously when they saw that we're winning, they're like, oh, hell yeah, let's keep, you know, the momentum going. Let's, you know, get this dub. You know, it doesn't matter what team it is, what record they have. As long as we get this dub, you know, this win is just, that's how everybody felt. Let's get this win. You know what I mean? Everybody was just tired of seeing us lose.
No,
we needed a victory.
100%. James?
So watching the game, I mean, I'm going to start by saying that I feel like the stat sheets aren't really matching the actual effort in the play that we've been seeing from Ashton Genty. gonna start by saying that. I feel like Ashton Genty's been working a lot harder than the stat sheets show, and honestly, I feel like our offensive line is just atrocious, bro. Like it's just like our offensive line is just a flaming hot dumpster fire. Like it really is. Like there's no other way to put it at this point. Like the offensive line has been a few weeks of football. Like I've seen enough. Like we quite literally probably have the worst offensive line in the league, with the exception of maybe the Bengals, who keep getting Joe Burrow killed. I mean, that might be the only offensive line that's worse than us.
How about the one we just played against? Tennessee is horrible.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? I honestly just think that Max Crosby just had a freak game. To be honest, I walk away from this game last week. I walk away from this game this week, and if Devin White doesn't have the game he has, I think the Raiders don't win it. Personally,
but dude, I mean, like that's coulda, woulda, shoulda. The man
and that's just what I'm saying. I mean, like our secondary is just unimpressive. Honestly,
oh, you're 100%.
It's so unimpressive. With the exception of Jeremy Chin, it's highly unimpressive. I mean, it's just and Eric
you should be happy, bro. You should be celebrating with Modelo and Coronas.
Look, when we win and when we're in there and we're scoring touchdowns, that's a little bit different. But when I'm still watching us, we're playing against one of the worst teams in football, and we're still struggling to get ourselves in the end zone. I mean, like we're playing the worst team in football, and we're struggling to put the ball in the end zone still, and we're about to play the Kansas City Chiefs. Like I just
they're 2-4 just like us, James.
Look. I just don't understand what there is to build on when we just squeaked by arguably the worst team in football right now.
We didn't just squeak by. Come on, man.
Yeah, Jets are still the worst. They're 0-6. So
yeah. Jets are terrible.
Titans are bad. But in all honesty, let's look at it this way: if the season were to end today and the draft order was made right now, we'd be the 8th pick. So we're actually in the standing. You can look at the team we're working up right now. Baltimore Ravens 1-5. Nobody saw that coming. But again, that's what happens when you lose your star quarterback. He goes down. They become a very one-dimensional team because they don't have an accurate passer like, they don't have a player like his caliber. So everything relies on Henry. So Derrick Henry just gets shut down. That's all the teams have to do against them. So these teams some of these teams are just suffering. Cincinnati's got their own issue going on. That's why they went and traded for Joe Flacco. Tennessee is just awful. They're horrible. And we very well could have lost this game, to be honest with you. I'm not going to sit there and sugarcoat it. We won, but it was still an ugly win. There's so much more we could have done with this game. Geno still threw an interception, and it's a good thing that their offensive line is probably as bad, if maybe not worse than ours. That we were able to rattle that kid's cage and shut him down. I mean, he got sacked, 6 times on Sunday?
Oh, man, it was like we were at Sacapalooza. It felt good. It felt good this time, bro. Like, when I look at the sack stats.
But then what happens, Will?
Hold on, James. So, hold on. Hey, I gave you a chance. So, you were talking about O-line, right? Yeah. Let's look at the stats. 2 sacks this game, okay? And honestly, I felt like in this game, and we're just talking about this game, right? Our offensive line did improve. I feel like Geno had a lot less pressures and a lot more time. I feel that way. Now, 2 sacks. Hey, 2 sacks. And
let's check in with the chat. I totally disagree with that statement, but whatever.
So are you saying they didn't get better?
Dude, the offensive line looked horrible again. What are you talking about?
Bro, there was improvement. But there's
no improvement. It was just as bad. With that offensive line or with that team we played against, Genty should have had 100 yards easily in that game. Mostert couldn't even run the damn ball up the middle. Nobody could.
Different type of runner.
Still a bad game. It was still a bad game. You can't sit there and say that you walked. You know what played well that game? In all honesty, special teams looked better. Hell of a lot better. The coverage team looked great. The returns were good. The kicks were great.
Ashton Genty looked better.
Yeah, but we still don't get him outside enough. That's the problem. We're still trying to run him in the middle. We can't do that with this offensive line. It ain't going to happen. I watched some plays where Parham and Forsyth were just blown off the ball and blow up the police get blown up.
Well, Forsyth is Forsyth. We're not. Forsyth is bad, but I've been like.
So is Parham. Parham's just as bad, if not worse. Trust me, that left side is weak as shit. And don't forget, we got some tough games coming up. What do you think Myles Garrett's doing right now? He's looking at that schedule and he's drooling when he gets.
I hope Colton Miller's back by then. Is he going to be back?
He ain't going to be back. Colton Miller ain't coming back. Not this year. If he does, I'll be shocked. He ain't going to be back by that game.
Or an ankle.
Well, let's do this first, though, before we get too far. We're already 10 minutes in. We got to check in with the chat because it's starting to back up here. So Rachel is in the house. How you doing, Rachel? Raider Travis is here tonight. Chef Raider. Big Luck. Edgar Sosa's in the house. And we've got Cisco here. Let's give him this real quick.
TBH for life, baby.
Raiders.
Let's see. Just one, baby. Yep. Still doesn't feel like it, though. Job Raiders in the house. My reaction to winning Sunday. Okay. I guess we beat the Titans. We're going to the playoffs. Jay Jackson's in the house. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Let's see. This will be the only victory we'll have until 2020. I've already said that too. I said I don't see us winning many games after this. If you look at us, we don't have an easy schedule, man. I'm telling you. So happy we won. Hope it continues. I do too. Trust me. I want to see us keep winning. But I mean, take the fan hat off for a minute and look at it from a football aspect. And that's what some people have to do. You have to look at it from a football aspect, not from being a fan of the Raiders and say, we're going to win every game. Yeah, you have to look at it from
we're going to the Super Bowl. We're going to the Super Bowl now.
Dude, you match us up with the rest of these teams we have to play this season. You tell me how many wins we're getting out of that rest of the schedule.
Will is eating the bowl of delusion.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
Big Luck's here. Let's see who else. Even Cisco, we are one of the worst teams in the NFL. 2-4. We are. It's horrible. Let's see. Celebrators in the house. Raiders 97, Chiefs 10, Capper and Forsyth talking machines. Absolutely not. After watching that game, it made me feel like there's really a Geno Smith defense in the league. But I like the dink and dunk game plan. I mean, Michael Mayer showed up. Thank God. He played exactly what I was expecting. You know, we got him involved in the red zone, which was one of the biggest things I said on Saturday night with Will when Will was on with us.
Yeah. Let me ask you
in the house. Let's see who else. Jay's in the house from Just Raiders. Just give me 1 second. Let me blast through the rest of this. What's up, Diesel? Let's see. Yep, get rid of that guy. Yep. Let's see. Anthony, what's up? If it wasn't for Geno shitting the bed and blocked field goal against Chicago, we'd be 3-3. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Should have won that game too.
We're not so bad.
Let's see. And Diesel's right, too. We struggled to score 20 points. Israel's in the house. What's up, Israel?
Salute, baby. TBH Love Lock in the house, baby.
Gio is in the house. What's up, Gio? All Eyes is in the house. What's up, man? And Cisco with the last comment that's in here right now. We can't have Geno in the shotgun 85% of the time. And I agree with that, too.
Look,
you may continue, Willa, as what you were saying before.
Hey. So
I just wanted to get through the chat before.
James had something to say. Like, he was very eager. So go ahead, James.
Kenny Pickett. That's what we need to fucking see. That's what we need to fucking see. I'm done. 10 interceptions. I'm fucking done. I'm done. Turn it off. AOC didn't even do this. We prosecuted AOC for much less. Much less.
Your facts.
Like,
yeah.
get the get this motherfucker like at least for a game.
Okay.
At least like a fucking get your head right game. Something. Like there's just no way. I mean, Geno Smith, I was watching the game and I was astounded by this fucking stat that came up, and it said something like Geno Smith had thrown less than like 5 passes beyond 10 yards. How the fuck are we gonna win like that?
You got a potty mouth tonight. You gotta calm down. Your son's in the house.
I am angry. We won the game.
I'll give you a minute to chill out for a second. Hold on. Diesel, thank you very much, man, with the gifted 5 memberships on my channel. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very, very much, man. You are the man. Let's see who got those, too. We have Biggs. We have Bill M., Raider Man, East Coast Gridiron, and Sam the Man. So thank you, brother. I appreciate you. You may continue. I'm going to slow you down, man, or you'll just go on a rant for an hour. So
So let me go back to this here. You guys said something about Michael Mayer. I feel like Michael Mayer was used like right in the first quarter, and we saw him.
Give him time, Cisco. He will.
I'm glad he didn't say Sanders.
I think Israel said the same thing. He was like, I think James still wants us to get in Sanders.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me last time. Said, hey, he's still
drafting.
Yeah. But so let me ask you this, James.
Coach,
when you saw Michael Mayer being used, I want to know why he took it. We were using him so effectively in the first half, and then we went away from him. It looks like anytime we go and we have something that's being effective, our offensive coordinator goes away from it. What sense is that? I'm like, if he's being effective, why are we not feeding that guy the ball? Hey, TBH San Antonio in the house with Adam Mayo. What up, baby? Yo, but why are we going away from that? Why do we keep doing this to ourselves? Every single coach that comes in, it works. Guess what? Nah, go to the bed. Like, let's go away from it and do something else. I'll let you guys. I don't know. That's how I felt. I felt like we used him well in the first half, in the first quarter, and then he just disappears again.
Look, I want to know why the fuck we're running play action. We can't run the fucking ball. That fools absolutely nobody. Oh my god! It's just, I could go on. I mean, I could go on and on and on. And Geno is not looking like such mobile Geno. Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw, but that slide and that knee injury. Something to watch out for, because I think that slide has some repercussions.
I agree.
What's up, Adam?
I think Geno might be having some issues with them legs, because I have not seen the running around scrambling in the pocket very much Geno. He's been actually playing more like fucking stiff, standing like a fucking tree Derek Carr.
Dude, bro, I've been saying that. Guys, have you noticed that we have not used his mobility at all? Why are we not doing that? Why are we not trying to extend plays outside the pocket in order for him?
Geno's mobility?
Yeah. He has mobility.
Allegedly.
Why are we not?
What happened to his mobility? What happened to that Geno Smith?
I think it went out the window with his eyesight.
Well, I wouldn't doubt it.
I think they're both taking a hiatus right now.
He was like this mobile quarterback in Seattle, and then he comes to us, and it's just like he forgot he has legs or what?
I don't think he's as mobile as people think he was. Just like everybody said, oh, Cam Ward's mobile. You know, Leo said it last week on our Raider Connection show last Wednesday. He's a mobile quarterback. And I looked up, I'm like, dude, he's got 36 yards rushing the entire season. He didn't have one carry, Cam Ward. He didn't carry the ball. He didn't run once on Sunday. Mm-hmm. He had 0 carries, 0 yards, nothing. If you want to count the sacks, then he had 6 carries for negative whatever yards, you know, but he never ran the ball. You know, so he wasn't a runner, and everybody said he was. He didn't run shit. Geno, I'm looking it up right now. I'm curious to see what Geno's career.
The Raiders. I watched this game on Sunday, and all I could think of is we really could have had Sanders or Jackson Dart.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, don't you hit me with this Sanders bull caca. Don't you hit me with
Sanders or
I'll give
Jackson?
you Jackson Dart, but stop. James, I love you, bro, but stop. Stop.
We
He's not
really
even
could have
started
one cheaper.
He's not even started with the
Just think about this. We are spending $37.5 million per pick right now. Per pick. And then guess what? Even if we get in the top 10 draft pick, we're still not going to fix the quarterback situation because we're paying Geno too much fucking money.
So just to let you know, you want to know what Geno's running style is? I'll tell you. I got it right here. So in 2024, he had 272 yards. The year before, 155. 2022, 366. Then when he was with let's see, his rookie year with the Jets in 2013, 366. 2014, 338. After that, he never gained above 50 yards until 2022 with Seattle. So he hasn't been a mobile quarterback. So it's not like he runs a lot, which he really doesn't.
Jeff. So the quarterbacks that can extend the play, and that's where he's like an extender. He's not a guy that's going to get you a ton of yards, like a Mariota or anything like that.
He's got 70 yards rushing on this year right now as we speak.
Yeah. No. This chat is going crazy.
He's probably through my Raiders hat. Vow never to wear it again, then come back 5 minutes after the game and put it back on my head. Oh, what's up, Chona, man? What's up, man? Yeah, he's definitely not the same Geno.
Not the same Geno.
Yeah. And that's what said Duh says too. He's 35 years old.
Fuck, man. If I was in the NFL, I'd be freaking ancient. 43.
Well, Tom Brady, what year did Brady retire?
Yeah, if you think Geno's winning 8 games, I want that drink.
Honestly, and you know what, Jeff? I'm gonna be honest with you here, Jeff. I think with where we're at right now, with what we've seen from Geno, I'm perfectly okay with seeing what we got between Pickett and AOC right now. I'm perfectly okay with it.
I'm not there yet. I'm not packing it up yet.
Why not?
Why not there yet?
Oh, because it's only game 6.
Okay. What has Geno done to lead you to believe that he's going to beat Kansas City on Sunday?
So here's my thing. Okay.
Connell has beat Kansas City. I'm just saying, I don't think Geno's beating Kansas City. Like, I really do think we are going, and I love the Raiders, and I love our team, and I understand that I called that Geno's going to be our quarterback, and I hope for a lot better results for Geno Smith being our quarterback. But with the Chiefs and Chris Jones coming to town, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. I think this game's gonna be fucking ugly. I think it's gonna be one of the hardest games to watch. This game, I think, might actually be harder to watch than the fucking Colts game.
That's right. The Browns. We got the Browns on number 23rd. Yeah, he could be the starter by then. Who knows? Who knows? You may get your wish, James. You may get to see him play in a Raider game, but he's not going to play for us.
I don't know, man. Like, with the Chiefs coming to town, I don't know how I feel about Geno start. I don't like it, man. I've seen enough.
Right there. And we've all been saying this, and they never did shit in the offseason. They didn't do enough to address this situation. And I don't want to really get into it. I could be here all night with this one with the offensive line. You bring in a shiny new tool with, a running back, and you don't do anything up front to help that guy out. That's why I laugh when people say we need to get a future franchise quarterback in the first round next year. Okay, well, who's that quarterback, first of all? Mm-hmm. And second of all, if we don't address the offensive line, getting a brand new shiny franchise quarterback ain't going to help. If you think let's just say we had Jackson Dart, or go with James and we had Shedeur Sanders, do you think they'd be able to do anything with this offensive line?
Jackson Dart is playing behind a very subpar offensive line. His offensive line is not fucking fucking sunshine and rainbows over there in fucking New York.
You look at that offensive line.
No, but are they blocking for him though? That's the thing. Are they blocking for him?
What's up? What are you sipping on?
They're middle of the pack. The Giants' offensive line is definitely middle of the pack.
They could be middle of the pack, but they're better than Ottawa.
They might be ranked 20.
No. Do you watch the football games besides Raiders?
Yes,
seriously. I'm asking a legit question.
Hold on, let's look this up, Jeff. Let's look this up. Let's see.
Well, we're gonna hold on a second because Diesel dropped another 5 members. My guy. Thank you, my brother. I think we should give Pickett a shot. I agree too. At this point, what do we got to lose? 10 interceptions in 6 games is ridiculous.
Exactly.
So, but if you guys move to Pickett, then you guys are already calling it a wrap then for the season.
Dude, we're 2-4.
It doesn't matter. We're in game 6, Jeff. You're in week 6.
Okay.
So if you win next week, are you going to be like we're 3-4?
Okay. Are you guys ready? The Raiders' offensive line is actually ranked higher than the New York Giants.
Wow.
The New York Giants' offensive line is ranked 28, and Jackson Dart is 2-0. 2-0 in his start to just beat the Eagles. 28. He is ranked 20. They're ranked 28. And you're telling me that Jackson Dart or Shedeur Sanders couldn't be playing at a somewhat elite level behind our offensive line? Our offensive line sucks.
No.
Jackson Dart's doing it. He's playing behind a worse offensive line without Malik Neighbors. He doesn't even have a wide receiver 1.
We don't have a wide receiver 1.
But we have at least Jacoby.
But you're like, he doesn't have a wide receiver 1.
That's what I'm saying. The Giants, they don't even have veteran leadership. They don't even have none of that on the offensive line of the ball. Look at their team. Look at their depth chart.
What team are you watching? Like, we got that. Like, we don't have any of that.
Look, it's all of look.
Steve, get in here and pull this boy, will you? What's up, fella?
Get in.
I knew I was gonna jump in right when the Shedeur talk started. Here we go. Here we go, James. Here we go. Hey, James, he moved up in the depth chart, man. The time's coming. The time is coming, man.
Just not with us. Well, just like Father Time in the chat said, he goes, he caught up with Gino, just like I've caught up with the four. Caught up with Gino, just like I caught up with the 4 of you. Show some respect. Where are we here? Oh, and this is the other thing, and I said this yesterday on the Monday Morning Quarterback Show. Chris Jones is going to have a field day with this offensive line next week, too. So, and that's the other thing. You look at some of the pass rushes we're going up against for the rest of the season. This ain't going to be no cakewalk to get another win this season. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. I don't know where. At the beginning of the season, I would have said, okay, Cleveland, yes. Giants, yes, that's a win. But the Giants are playing a hell of a lot better. They got a damn running game. They got a quarterback that can move the ball and can run with the ball. Cleveland's getting better. They've got a running game. They've got a defensive end that's just insane, best in the league. You know, he's been kind of invisible the last couple of weeks, but he'll be fine. I'm not worried about him. Then we still got Dallas on a Monday night game. We still got to play KC twice. We got Denver twice. We still got one more with the Chargers. This season we still got to go to Philly to play the Eagles too. On top of that, yeah, I know the Giants beat them, but they're still the Eagles. Until somebody knocks them off their roost, they're still the number 1 team in the league right now because they're the defending champs.
And Houston,
so we don't, and Houston too. We don't have an easy schedule. Not the rest of the way. Not the way we're playing.
Any given Sunday, I'm just looking at KC this week. God. That's it.
That's gonna be a tough
Why
game.
are you bringing that juju, bro? I just saw the comment. C. Jones is not going to destroy our game. Don't you say that. Hell no, we're getting this win next week, baby. Let's go.
Well, he did say he hopes he's wrong, so he gets a pass on that. That's sort of like saying you're an asshole, but I'm just kidding.
Will sounds like the uncle that's on like his 3rd pitcher of beer and just keeps going back for more, and he's not even watching the game anymore. He's just drinking. He's just enjoying the sport of the beer.
That's how I feel sometimes, James, when I'm watching the Raiders. I'm just enjoying myself, bro. Defense.
And then the other thing too, you got to remember with the Chiefs this week too, they get Rashid Rice back, so they'll be back at full strength on their offense too. You know, they'll have all their receiving weapons now. They still don't have a running game though. That's the one good thing.
You motherfuckers just want to make me depressed, man.
I'm
still over here ravishing and from this last weekend here.
I am calling it right now. The reason the Raiders are going to lose on defense is because Eric Stokes is going to be a liability.
Dixon.
You heard it here first. Eric Stokes is going to be the liability on our team and be the reason we get blown out the fucking water.
I don't know why you always have a problem with Stokes. He's not even having a bad season.
He's garbage. He's certified
Really?
fucking trash can. That's why.
Really? Because it's Caillou Blue Kelly that they keep throwing on, not Stokes.
Give it to him, Steven. Give it to him. Let him go.
How many pass interferences has Stokes had already?
I don't know how many. I guess you're going to tell me.
He's Googling it right now. He's asking ChatGPT.
Yeah.
What's the next topic I need to destroy?
Oh, man.
Give a thumbs up so you get that little bubble on your screen.
I'm telling you, Dixon, I'll lend Gino my glasses so he can freaking if this gives him X-ray vision to throw strikes, bro, guaranteed. Hey, Gino, call me, baby. I got you right here with these spectacles, bro.
Hey, you're gonna have him bust that whatchamacallit, apart from major leagues and shit, where fucking Charlie Sheen puts the glasses on, Wild Thing and shit.
Yeah,
they're gonna start blasting Wild Thing for him as he comes out the tunnel.
Look, man, I remember everyone was like, "Oh, Eric Stokes, he's a great player for the budget," and oh my god, he's gonna make our team so much better. Not fucking better.
Who said
you
this?
Fucking suck.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that in any of this podcast.
I do. Mr. Will and Leo.
What?
We want to go grab the biggest names. And because we got Eric Stokes.
You pick on the wrong people. I mean, our secondary in general hasn't been good, but Stokes is not the biggest problem in our secondary. He just hasn't been.
A good game this weekend. I will say that. He didn't look that great. But Israel's got a question. He goes, if we lose this next game, do we get a different starter after the bye week?
I hope so.
Yeah,
that's usually the time you would make that change. Is the bye week, give that new guy the 2 weeks. But
100%.
I think Pete's just so stuck with Gino. I don't see him changing.
But there's nothing behind him. So what's the point?
I mean, your option obviously. Throw Pickett out there.
Okay, so throw Pickett out there and let him get killed. I mean, what? I don't see the point. Everybody always wants to get rid of somebody and just say we're done. But there's no fix this year. We have what we have, and we just got to roll with it and hope it gets better. But I mean, that's all you could do.
Okay, so I'll say it like this. Right? Like the reason that you do make that change is because being 2-5 is a lot different than being 3-4. If you go 3-4, then I don't think he'll make the change. No. I think you stay with your guy because you're still competitive. You're still on that mode that hey, things can happen. But if you go 2-5, I'll be like, you're going to have to, and let me be real. If Gino throws another interception or has another 2 interception game where he puts us in bad positions, bro, hey, you got to go ride the pine.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. If he has a multiple interception game again, you gotta sit him down.
Yeah, but if he wins, then you got to keep him. That's it. Like you win and you're in if you're Gino. If you win the game and you do a good job, you're in. You're staying in the driver's seat. If you lose and you throw interceptions and you lose us the game, bro, expect to be at the end of the fucking cut line. Expect to be cut. That's it. It's just the fact.
Well, I think the I mean, not that they're going to listen to the fans, but I think the fans are going to be livid. I mean, we're already pissed that he's thrown 10 interceptions already. You know, you add another one, especially one that ends up costing us a game. Like the perfect example, look at Josh Allen last night. At the end of the game, chance for them to come down and win it last night. You
He's got to get healthy first to put him in.
Right.
So if you guys want the Raiders to listen to us, what I want you guys to do is in your comment box, I want you to go to the little comment box and go to the right. If you guys put on the little hype thing, I want you to press that little hype button on there. So that way this thing will get into the mainstream and the Raiders can actually listen to the fans. That's the truth, bro. I'm telling you. This is the crazy thing, right? For us, we saw it. A lot of people talked about it. Hey, we still had deficiencies at O-line. What are we going to do there? We haven't done anything. Hey, we still need to do this. We still need to do that. You guys have even said it right here. There's no solution for all the problems that we have this year. No matter what we do.
No, the best we're going to do is what's on the roster already. There's no one coming in to save the day, whether free agent or trade. No one's going to trade. What are they going to trade? No one's going to trade anything for an offensive line.
Nothing to trade.
But believe me, Spytek and Carroll are evaluating every player on this team right now. You know, he's going to evaluate it too. I guarantee you, if he just continues to play shitty, they go a different route next year.
So it's tough though, because like if you look at it, Stephen, we're saying we're evaluating JPJ. We're saying, oh, him and Kappa have to play for their spot. We're evaluating all these other positions, but when you look at Geno Smith, who's supposed to be the leader of the team, the guy that's staying there like, yo, I got you, and he's the one messing up, and then you're saying, hey man, it's okay. Oh, he's doing his best. He's getting better, bro. That's not acceptable.
I really don't think there was ever really that much of a competition there. I think they were just trying to get a point to JPJ. I've heard some players talk about it, and they said he came in with a little too big of a head, and they were just trying to bring him down a notch.
I could see that too.
What's up, Jack?
You know what?
I think that they came into this season thinking they had a decent roster where they could win some games, and now they're seeing no. There's a lot of work. That's why we still have a lot of money left too. They're just like, we're not going to go spend big. We're going to see what we have, see who's going to keep. I think we have only 31 players under contract next year. So we're going to have to bring a lot of new players in, draft this and that. I trust Spytek. I trust Carroll because Carroll's done it before. So we got to give these guys a chance to build this team. That's all I can say. The firing coaches and all that, and firing GMs, that's what's put us in this position up to this point. We're on our third GM, our third head coach. We got to stop with this fire this guy, fire this guy, fire this guy. It's just going to keep starting over again because the players we drafted aren't going to be this coach's players. Mm-hmm. And it's just, we got to let Spytek build this team.
I agree with you.
Carroll's done it before, so I trust that he can turn this team around.
Jack, to answer your question, his yards per pass in that game Sunday was 6.3 yards per pass.
That's pathetic. That was pathetic. But let me ask you this. Do you believe that was schemed in order to protect him against throwing interceptions, which he still threw an interception? But I mean, like, do you think that was by design? Is that what Chip Kelly told them? Hey, guys, throw the short ball. Don't throw a fucking interception.
I think he did dumb down the offense a bit, especially since we don't have a left tackle to protect Geno.
It did look very vanilla on Sunday, like extremely. Although I got to ask this. See, I want to know what you guys think, and I'm going to start with Will to answer this first. What in God's name were they doing, coming out with some dumbass play, putting Capper out there as tackle eligible so he could catch the ball? Why are we getting cute? We're not in a position where we can get cute with special plays. Will, for the love of God, you start this and we'll go straight through to James. What did you think when you saw that?
What the fuck are we doing? And like, I'm telling you like this because literally there's no other words I could use. I literally was sitting there and I'm like, why? Why do you go with the trick play on the first play and you throw it to the tackle? Out of all the players you have, you throw it to Kappa? I mean, like, James loves Alex Kappa. He thinks Alex Kappa's the best, right, James? No, hell no. I mean, like, if the man can't block, what makes you think he can catch a pass? I mean, like, you're literally thinking this guy's all of a sudden it's just mind-boggling. James, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you go.
No, we're going down the line. Oscar's next.
Or Oscar's next. My bad.
Go ahead.
I'm skipping it to James. I want to hear him.
Yeah. You know, I felt like you know when you wake up on a fucking Saturday morning and you're just bored as shit. You got nothing to do, and you turn on Madden and you go on Ultimate Team and you just start fucking off in like the practice mode. You just start doing stupid shit. Yeah, that was how I felt watching that. I mean, I just don't understand what the fuck we were doing. You know, it's like when you accidentally choose that one dumbass play on coach suggestions and you're playing Madden and you're like, what? I don't know what this is. And your guy just does some dumb shit. That's exactly what happened. I mean, like, I don't even understand. Kappa came and put hands on the fucking person in front of him, much less throw a fucking flying object at him. You know, I don't understand. Kappa barely looks like he can get up to get breakfast in the morning. Look at him. He's slow off the ball. He's sluggish. He doesn't do his fucking job on a regular basis, so he's getting paid for it. I mean, what else are we gonna say about Kappa besides the fact that he's fucking probably as soon as he's done playing with us, he's going to early retirement.
The only thing we should be throwing at Kappa is hot dogs and hamburgers. That's it. That's the only thing he can catch, bro. Oh, Oscar, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I just agree with James.
I mean, wow, we don't hear that very often on this podcast.
Yeah. Shocker right now.
Yeah. James needs Oscar on here more.
James is usually on an island by himself half the time with his team.
Yeah. You know, I just watched it just like, what are we doing? But I was cracking up laughing because I had a member at our watch party. His name's Mike. He lost his freaking mind. I thought he was going to have a heart attack. So I was so busy watching him lose his mind. I couldn't even care about the play.
Bro, there are several of us that way. Because I mean, like, it makes no sense. There was nothing to set that play up. There was nothing that was saying, oh, yes, this is going to work. And I'll be like, you've had zero success, and you go with your first play on the goal line in the red zone to your left tackle.
Like,
you know, what's it? Sorry, James, I'll cut you off. But what irritates me about that play is because we got the turnover right there, and it's like, you should just pound the freaking ball the next play. Let Genty with his energy pound the ball, get in the end zone. That crowd would have went absolutely nuts. That would have pumped up the team. That's how it should have went.
Or dump it off into the back of the end zone up high so fucking Michael Mayer can get it. Get him involved in that red zone. You know,
I just think it would have. I just think it would have juiced more people up if you just right away handed it to Genty and just let him power his way in.
It would have been like this. Everybody would have been like, "Yeah!" instead of everybody going, "What the fuck was that?" I'm looking up at the TV and I'm like, "Whoa, what that?" And I just lost my shit. I'm like, "What are we doing? We're not good enough to do those stupid ass trick plays. We're not." You know, this isn't the time to get cute. When you're ahead 40-6, okay, you want to play around, go for it. But no, not when your game's on the line. You're playing against a team that's just as bad as you, and they could win it just like that. And they almost did.
I would rather put Max Crosby in at fullback and let him get it and go in for a freaking fullback dive type of touchdown than throw it to Alex Kappa in the back of the end zone. Might as well. If you're going to do something like that where you're bringing in another Warhammer at freaking fullback and you want to do something like that, just put in something like that, but not fucking Alex Kappa. I'd be like, come on, bro. Like, it makes zero sense. It doesn't show any attitude right there. It shows that we're finesse.
Yeah. We did do that at one point during the game, too. What Jay just said, too. We should have been in I formation because Big Mike was back there at fullback for a couple plays on the goal line at one point. So it's nice to see him getting involved in that aspect too.
Now, at least we did get in the end zone, but man, if we would have just settled for a field goal, I would have lost my mind on that.
Look, I just want to say, I swear,
I agree, Bill.
I swear to Jesus Christ in his sandals,
Jesus.
I swear,
Baby Jesus?
I've seen that same Alex Kappa pass play when I used to play flag football as a child. I swear to God, I ran the same exact route.
Were you Kappa?
Yes, he must.
That's what you call the coach getting the fat kid on the team involved in the play. Make him feel good.
James trying to catch the ball like Kappa.
That's kind of what it looked like.
Yeah.
Hey, Satan's back in the chat. He goes, my curse on the Raiders will never die. I had my best demons create the curse, and you're all lost for the next 20 years. It sure as hell feels like it.
But yo,
could you imagine if that turned into an interception? Oh,
that'd bad.
But
you thought your guy, your watch party lost his shit. See, he would have been. Oh my God. If that would have been an interception in the end zone instead of Kappa catching it, not catching it.
And the funny thing is about Jeff and Will know when I'm upset instantly because I start texting the podcast group chat immediately.
And I just put my phone down and ignore it.
And I know they'll check it like an hour or two later. And they're like, oh, James was mad because all they'll read is, what are we doing?
I ignore it. I ignore everybody during the game.
Let me ask you this, though. I mean, like, when you guys saw that, what purpose does that serve for you, like, thinking about it, right, as an offensive coordinator or anything like that? What purpose does that serve? I mean, like, for me, that makes me feel like if I was the offensive line, like, you don't trust me. Like, you don't feel like we can get enough push up front for 2 yards to make this happen.
I don't think they do.
But here's the thing, and you might be right. But as a coach, you have to try to encourage that. You have to give your team the ability to fail at that, especially on first down. I mean, I could see it on third down or on fourth down, but on first down, bro, that just, to me, that shows me that he has zero trust in his offensive line.
Hang on, I gotta ask this question. Bill just asked this in the chat. He goes, Jeff, where did you find these misfits? ? Everybody that's on this screen is a chapter president for a black hole chapter. So I don't know where that question's coming from. I mean, the only misfit up here really is the guy all the way down on the end over there, James.
I'm a Raiders fan, bro. That's what it is. I'm a misfit. I don't fit in. So guess what? Hey, I'm in silver and black, baby. It is what it is.
We got a $2 super chat from the fat lady. She goes, I'm a sing now instead of January. You're all hopeless. Thanks, fat lady. Jesus Christ.
Two out of 5 of the misfits on here will be together watching the game on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yo. So, hey, Oscar, like, let's talk a little bit about your watch party, bro. So this last week's watch party, I was scheming, I was asking in the back. Yo, so how was it? Who'd you have there? What you got going on? I'd be like, how many clubs did you have? Let us know.
I had Lovelock in the house. I had Sacramento. Bakersfield. And then I had who else? Oh, Sin Valley Darkside out of Modesto. Then I had Wrecking Crew, Central Valley out of Fresno. Then we had, as far as super fans, we had Mr. and Mrs. Reaper. We had Menace, Mob Boss, our very own chapter president, Raider Villa, as well, was in the house. Who else am I missing? I think that's it so far as the super fans. And then we had our two.
Pura Vida there, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was getting there. I was going to say, Pura Vida was there in the house. He came through. He was in the house, you know what I mean? He was out there saying, cheering us on, cheering on the Raiders. You know what I mean? We did a little tribute to Rob as well. Kenny wanted to do a little tribute to him, so we played that during halftime. We had our 2 vendors out there, awesome as vendors, OG Madi and the gentleman out of Raider Nation. Kenny, Kenny Shed was there. He was a good host. He was a good, people were just shocked of who he was. You know, they're like, "Oh shit, you guys got an actual player to, former player to come out." That's what everybody was just tripping off of. I was just like, "Hey, we did what we could." See, there's James right there, Villa, Israel.
Yeah, look like a good time.
Yeah.
It was a good time. We had fun. You know what I mean? Along with the win, so yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
That's what we were hoping for, is just to get a win. We packed that place out. It was packed. Everybody had fun. They enjoyed themselves.
Oh man, we got Mob Boss in the house too.
Yeah, we had Mob Boss. Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Raider Travis out of Fresno. He was in the house. That was pretty awesome.
I'm bringing them up one at a time. It's just taking me a little bit to pull them all up.
No worries, brother.
Yeah, hurry the fuck up, Jeff.
Got one more.
Shut up,
you be quiet, young man. This one here.
Who's that?
He's out of the Bakersfield. No, he's out of the Bakersfield chapter.
Oh man, they got some nice shirts. I'm gonna have to hit up Big Easy about those shirts.
I know, right? They're like polo shirts, and I think all they did was just add the patch.
Ah. Okay.
Let's see. I think those are all the ones that you just sent me in the last email.
Yeah, there was some. I don't know if the videos went through. Probably not.
If what?
I don't know if the videos went through.
Did you send a second email? Let me see. I didn't. Oh yeah, shit, you did. Okay, my bad.
It's all good.
Let's see.
I didn't know you'd sent more. I only saw the initial one. Yeah, let me give me 1 second and I can pull those up for you for sure. Okay. Let me remove that. Let me just get these other ones out of here. Guys, talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
All right, no worries, man. Yo, so as these watch parties, guys, like we were talking, right? Like, yo, in these games are intense. These games go up and down. There's a lot of like movement, a lot of flows up and down inside an environment of a game, right? How do you guys handle a tough season with your two groups right now? I know that we have other presidents listening right now. So how are you guys doing it right now? Going through a tough season. We're 2-4, or we're 2-4. Like, how are you guys doing with your recruiting? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing out in your community to get out there?
Sorry. Let me know when you're ready. I'll play it.
So
ready?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so there's that one.
Oh, what? It says chapters boys from who's going to Sacramento shenanigans. I don't know who's going to shenanigans this week.
To answer the question you asked a minute ago, I think it really helps having a DJ at the watch parties. Because when the games are going bad, music's going, people get up and start dancing, and we're just one big we're just one big support group at that point.
I'm gonna let
The
you guys
DJ is
know.
what makes your watch parties.
Hey, I'm going to let you guys know. That guy at the end, did you guys know that this dude was on Pitbull's Civilization? He is DJ Malibu. Watch out, bro. Watch out.
He needs a DJ. He needs a DJ himself while he's watching the game, so he can calm down.
Calm yourself down there, James. Get on the turntables. Are we going to see that in Damn.
We can figure it out.
Watch party. And look at all the Raiders fans. Let's go.
I got one more video.
Hey, that makes me happy, bro. That makes me real happy to see all those Raiders fans congregating still after a bad season like we've had, man. I'm like, congratulations on your turnout, brother.
Thank you.
That's a lot of people, man.
Yeah. Woo!
They will.
Made sure that they were going to supplicate this team's offense and show who the better defense is today.
God, that's love, man. That's what's up.
And that's what makes, to me, that's what makes Raider fans different.
Yep.
Is even when the seasons are going bad, they show up. We show up for each other. We show up for the brotherhood. You know, the team may be doing bad. We may already be done, like giving up on the season, but we show up for each other. We don't just sit at home and sulk.
Yeah.
You know, we show our face. We wear our colors. We're different, man. Yeah, I live out here in a lot of Niner country, man, and when they're bad,
So do I.
I don't see them anymore.
Yeah, so do I.
You keep it 100. That's 100% factual, bro. I mean, like our team can be terrible, but I'm still like I still see people rocking our stuff. Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, like, bro. Like you're still going around. You still like. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, and here I live in Western Colorado, right? So you see a lot of Broncos fans, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, now I'm going to Walmart, man, and I'm like, bro, that's a Raiders fan? Like, what? Like I haven't seen so many just sticking out, and I'm like, it's like now, like people don't even care. It's just like, yo, we're just gonna rock our shit, and it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that 100%. I don't know.
I was in Guanajuato. Yeah, I was in Guanajuato, Mexico last year. You know, not no resort area or anything, like a ranch town where my wife's from, and I saw people rocking Raider hats and stuff. Man, it's
bro. I wasn't.
They barely just got Wi-Fi, and they're still rocking stuff.
I was in Belize this summer, and Jeff was laughing because, like, yo, I think it was like one of our first pods, and I'm in Belize doing a pod, right? Well, I was like, bro, that day that I was doing the pod, I saw a guy in full Raiders gear in Belize, don't speak a lick of English, no nada, but he could say "Go Raiders." I was like, how freaking crazy is this, dude? Like, I was just like, Raiders, and he's like, "Go Raiders!" So crazy, man. But that's how it is. But I've been like, that's what I love about being a Raiders fan. No matter where I go, like when we went to Massachusetts to Boston, you know, before I met up with Jeff, I was just cruising around town. You'd see a Raiders fan, I would start screaming across the way, just scream Raiders, and people were like,
"No, not you. You wouldn't dare scream." No.
But they were like, you guys, that's just normal for you guys. You should ask the guy that at the cigar bar or the cigar bar owner. I think they heard Raiders, bro, from 9 p.m. till like 1 a.m.
Well, you know what? Let me say this too. This also shows you that people see what we're doing. They see what the Black Hole's doing out there. They see all our posts, all our events, all our everything, to the point to where Cal Berkeley reached out to Cisco and I to create a Black Hole there for the Cal Bears. And they rolled out the red carpet for us. We had a great time out there. Got Gorilla to show up, Senor to show up. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, Niner fans the 49ers are right next door. But they called the Black Hole. They didn't call the Niner fans.
They're not going to call the Niners because the Niners
That's pretty freaking cool.
They only show up when they win.
And now they're doing discount tickets for us. They're really going to work out a season ticket plan for us next year, giving us our own tailgate area. They're going to work on getting us food and everything. Yeah, they really want us. And Ron Rivera is the GM there with the Cal Bears now too.
Yeah.
So he had them reach out to us, and it's big. And what we did that day, they pretty much rolled out the red carpet for us when we went a couple weeks ago. I know Cisco's going again this Friday against North Carolina, but they gave us our own. They gave us our own section. They painted the benches black. They made Marshawn Lynch's Beast Mode made us these shirts that say Black Bears on them and has a cool little logo on that has the bear logo with the eye patch on it. You guys probably saw it on social media.
Yeah,
and,
that's awesome.
Dude, they absolutely love us, man.
Hey, Cisco, if you're in this chat right now, what I want you to do, bro, is set up a date for the Black Hole to black out Cal Bear Stadium.
Yes.
So we can all fly in, we can all get some memories done, and we can all have a blast with the fam. So if you're in the chat, get your butt to work.
Hell yeah.
Raiders.
Hell yeah.
Hello, Carmen.
And it was an ESPN game too, so the cameras kept coming on us, especially Gorilla. Gorilla was getting all the love out there, but man, it was great. We all made it on the big screen, everything, and the reception too from the fans out there. They were coming to our tailgate saying, "Man, this is so cool. I've been a Raider fan for this long. So cool to have you guys here. This is awesome." And we were really received well too.
Man, that's crazy.
Gosh,
Like
I told you, man. I told you we'd all be there for you. You know that.
What's up?
Accelerator. His name's Josh. It's just
But they see us, man. Everybody sees us. They see what we're doing.
He says Raider Creator community is far more supportive than I realized. I made one episode and I got a bunch of people wanting to be on my channel. You all treat each other like friends, not competition. Absolutely, man. It's not a competition. It's all spreading the love, Raider Nation. And, I'm all for helping anybody that's starting out, getting them started, do what I can for them. I have no problem.
Unless you're yelling at James.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Hey, Accelerator, all of us would love to be on your podcast, man. We'd all love to come on and help you out, brother.
Anytime.
Yep, especially the guy at the end, though. But you might want to kick him off.
And
if you invite me, make sure you invite Money Chuck. That's what everyone's been waiting to see.
Steve, you know Sacktown Mike, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I know who he is.
Masking Steve.
I've been trying to get him to come to my watch party.
Yeah, they're going to be there Sunday. Jack's taking them. They're both going. So him and Jack will be there. So
man, you guys are going to have a good time.
Speaking of your watch party.
Oh, here we go.
Drum roll.
Look at that. Look at that.
Nice.
So let me tell you how this started. It just started because Cisco wanted to come down and check out one of our watch parties. So I knew he was coming. I hit up Marlene. Then Marlene hits up, Lovelock, and then it just blows up into this big thing. We just added Vance Mueller. Just got the for sure from him yesterday, so he's going to be there. Pura Vida Raider. Woo! Is also going to be there.
So wait a minute. So that means I just realized, Oscar, your chapter's part of this too. So you're going to be there too, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Central Valley will be there in the house.
You got to follow up with us on Tuesday next week with pitches and shit like that. I want to see how this is going to turn out because this looks like it's a huge. I wish I was out there for this. I'd have a blast.
I talked to Brad, who's the president in Reno, and he says he's bringing a van full out there.
Yeah, bringing a van full.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then, Lovelock's bringing people. Central Valley's bringing people. Cisco's going to be there. We're going to have a signing. We're going to have raffles. Of course, my VP, DJ Real About It, is going to be DJing and playing all the music to keep the vibe live. And bring your money because we're going to have some good raffle prizes. So I just got my hands on a old school, still wrapped up never been used Oakland Raiders Monopoly game. So that's going to be part of the raffle. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
But yeah, it's going to be a good time. There's going to be so many people there. We're going to end up having to open up the outside a little more. And, you know, we always have Woodson Whiskey specials, Modelo.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm hearing that some people are. Yeah.
I'm rolling in Saturday.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't trying to miss this.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you guys right now. If you guys are going to Shenanigans this weekend, you guys got to make sure you roll in early. You got to be in there Saturday, maybe even Friday. Get down, get acclimated, hang out with your folks, break bread, enjoy Sacramento. Go out, watch the city, and then get there early to Shenanigans. I'm telling y'all better be there early because my man don't got no reserved parking. So go in there and be early, man. It's going to be crazy.
Shenanigans opens at 9:30, and anybody coming, please do not park in the AM PM parking lot. Park more in front of the businesses and where Shenanigans at, because AM PM will tow you.
That's a 10 a.m. game for you guys, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be packed.
It's going to be packed. If you guys get there late after the game starts, you're probably going to be sitting outside. That's all I got to say. We get a lot of people already at our watch party, so on top of everybody else coming, this is gonna be huge. And if the Raiders can somehow be competitive and win this game, it's just gonna make it that much better. But either way, we're gonna have a great time. I always love seeing Oscar and just all our brothers and sisters. Man, it's always great when we get together. Veronica, I know more. So I'm starting. I'm hearing more and more people coming in on Saturday, so I'm gonna have to figure something out for Saturday too. But we're gonna have a good time. I can't wait.
You're just gonna have to throw up pregame parties.
Yeah, I know. And then Mr. Israel here that's commenting, he says he's got a surprise guest coming, but he won't tell us who. So there should be some, and he says it is a costume person, so we will see.
Nice. I thought it was. I didn't really read the flyer fully until you started talking about it. I thought it was just like a regular watch party. I didn't realize it was this big of a thing. This is a major thing. You're packing this place. How many people does that place hold?
It's probably going to be more people than it can. I think it holds around I think it holds like 100-some people. Yeah, but we're going to open up the outside. There's already a patio, but they're going to put another outside area that's going to be barriered off, and we're going to have a TV. So that's where all the other fans that show up to watch their games, they can go sit out there. Raider fans take the inside.
Oh, they can go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to want to be there, bro. I'd be like, there's so many people there.
Yeah, we kind of drive other fans out, not on purpose, but they get tired of us because we're always yelling Raiders and everything. So you always start seeing like two Niner fans that are there or a Browns fan. They always like trickle out and don't finish their game because I don't think they like us yelling all the time.
Hey, you guys need to read my wife's comment.
Yeah, Charm City, do me a favor. Hit me up on Instagram. I can get you some names of some of the clubs that are out in the D.C. Metro Baltimore area.
Yep.
There's a bunch of booster clubs out there. The closest Black Hole chapter might be the one in Philly or this one in Virginia, isn't there?
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure. I know there's definitely one in Philly. I know that for a fact.
Do we have Washington, D.C.?
Yeah, I know D.C. and Baltimore are all booster clubs in that area. So, but yeah, there's tons of Raider clubs out in that D.C. metro area, Philly area, New Jersey, the whole up and down that East Coast there, that Mid-Atlantic.
We could always start a Baltimore chapter.
Yep, good too.
Yeah, we can do that too.
A chapter. Go to www.theblackhole.com. You go down there, man. You log in, sign us up.
Yep. Don't tell Jeff about fire hazards. There'd be certain times I'd look the other way.
Oh, that's right.
That's why I was thinking, don't say nothing.
I totally forgot about that.
Didn't see nothing. click is broken. I don't know. We can't keep track of who's in, who's out.
Yeah. Israel, I expect it to be like that again.
Yeah. Let's see where else we have. There's no Raider clubs here in Iowa that I know of.
Yes, there is.
Actually, there is one. There is a black hole in Iowa.
Yep, Baron
It's
Raider
the
is the president. We know him personally. I can get you his number, get you hooked up, my brother.
Veronica says, Steve, I want to sit inside. Oscar, go put on your shoes. We're leaving now.
Let's go.
I'm sitting inside.
Hey, she's sitting in another room.
I'm not putting any chapter, any black hole members outside. That's for other people. Unless they want to be.
Steven's going to make sure that we have VIP seating for presidents and presidenters.
I didn't notice. It's just to let everybody know.
You better reserve your own shit. He's like, you better get there early. You better go in there and plant your behind in the seat.
Just to let everybody know that that's listening or watching or may see this before Saturday and Sunday. There's no charge for this, right? There's no fee to get in the door there or anything, right? Are there? I didn't even read the full thing yet, though. But is there drink specials or anything like that? Anything that they need to know of other than get there early or you're not going to get a seat?
We have a special what's in whiskey menu, and it'll be at the tables. Our food, we have a special black hole food menu that Momo Smokehouse put together for us. So everything has Raider names, all that. It's actually an idea that Will came up with that I ran with. And I
did?
What? Yes, that was something you and I talked about. And I was like, that's a great idea. Let's go do this. And so, well, you don't remember, so I guess I'll take credit. Never mind. Will didn't give me the idea.
I can't believe you did that work and I pulled it off. Hey.
And I do have I made sure one of the menu items was a Black Hole Rob Philly. I wanted to send some respect to Rob. And what's funny is when I told Rachel about it, she's like, oh, it's so weird that you chose the Philly because on Thursdays, he used to always take my daughters out of school early to go get Philly cheesesteaks. Yeah, and I didn't know that, but I picked the Philly to put his name on. So,
Jack Ken is asking us. Steve, you might know this. I wouldn't know. His friend Kojo 916 used to run the Sacramento chapter. Do you know of him?
I don't know of him. I actually was trying to, before I took over as president, I was trying to reach out to whoever ran the Sacramento chapter, but I guess it had been stagnant for a while. Okay. So I don't, and none of the old members or anything came with us when I tried to reach out to people, and I haven't got any old members to show up. So I don't really know anybody.
Look who popped into the chat.
It's the Predator.
What's going on, brother? So yeah, wow, man, that's awesome, man. It looks like you guys are gonna have a hell of a time this weekend for sure. Man, that's awesome.
Oscar, your VP still coming, right?
Yeah.
It's
gonna be me, my VP, and my wife. So we're gonna party this time since we weren't able to party with our watch party.
we got to finish jumping in Elon. He's all worried about it.
I know, right? He's been asking for that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's big easy, man. You know what? Hey, I want to thank everybody that's in the black hole right now. That's in the chat, man. I see all the support, all the love, all you Raiders fans out there, man, showing us love. Thank you guys so much. I mean, like, it's so cool just to see all the members and everybody in here just supporting us. Thank you guys so much, man. I just wanted to say that real quick.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere yet. We're not done.
No, but I'm just like, man, how crazy. Hey, so fellas, let me ask you like this, right? I'll be like, you guys have, there's 3 people on this panel that have thrown a watch party. When you guys throw a watch party or you guys throw something like that at your locations, what is the stress level like? I know Jeff, I love you, bro, but I know week 1, Jeff was stressed out, man, for like 10 days. I know how Steven gets. Oscar, you seem like a smooth.
Yeah, but that wasn't a watch party. That was
No, it wasn't
that
no
was
smooth
everything
operating.
and
Trust
all.
me.
Yeah.
Trust me. It takes a lot. You know, it takes a lot of phone calls, a lot of messaging people and trying to get a hold of people, and like I said, it just takes a lot. It may seem like we're just relaxed. We're relaxed because our event's over. You know what I mean? And we're just like, hey, it was successful. Huge shout out to everybody that came out, all the Raider clubs, all the super fans, even our local people that, are from other teams, came out and showed support. We have a Cowboys fan that, he's comes out to all of our watch parties and he shows support. And he's like, hey, man, he tells everybody, he has, I think his wife's family is all Raider fans. And he tells them, hey, do you guys want to join a club, a Raider club? I recommend the Blackfoot Central Valley. He's like, they're not all about just doing watch parties. They're all about doing community stuff. He's like, they show support. They show love. They open the doors to, all fans, basically. But like I said, my thing was just, I couldn't have done it without, my wife also and my VP, you know what I mean? They did all the work. We were just, all three of us just basically going back and forth with everybody. You know what I mean? Checking in on them. Hey, you still, coming in? Yeah, we'll be there. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's a lot of phone calls. It's a lot of things that you got to do with. But yeah, it wasn't relaxing.
No,
Stressful.
I don't think people realize the amount of work. I mean, I didn't even realize when I decided to become president of Sacramento. I don't think people realize the amount of work and time it takes to run a chapter. I mean, it's year round. There really is no time. Everybody thinks we just show up on Sunday and that's that. No, man, I'm talking to people during the week. I'm working out deals. We have our, monthly presidents meetings. I mean, I'm calling Will here and there to go over things. If I'm questioning something, I'll talk to him and, he helps me out, and Marlene, and I mean, at least we have each other, to lean on things. And building a team, like Carmen just commented right there, without the team, this would be so much harder. I've built an amazing team now with Carmen and Israel and Dina and Linda, and I can go down all the names. And that's really helped big time because they'll help with the raffles. They'll help sign people up. They'll do all that. If you don't build a team and you try to do it all yourself, you're going to go freaking crazy. And then, like you mentioned, your wife, Oscar, I couldn't do this if my wife wasn't supportive, because this takes time, and I know it stresses her out sometimes, because I'm like right now I'm sitting here on a podcast and they're out there. It's like she understands, why I do some of this stuff. So if it wasn't for her, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, you know what, and we say this every now and then, but it needs to be said more too. The wives that are behind all, everybody that's does what we do. I mean, that you have no idea what that means. Having that support of that. In my case, I got my wife she's my secretary and treasurer. She was with the Booster Club.
Mine too.
She is with this. And she had such a heavy presence on what happened week one out here. Will tell you, he saw it firsthand. She worked her ass off. That's why I'm looking forward to going to Philly with her. She's going to get to go to her first Raiders game, and we're not going to be the ones running everything. So we're going to be able to go and enjoy and relax and have a good time. So she's really looking forward to that. So she deserves it. I mean, she worked her ass off. Even now, still, she handles everything. That I pass down to her. I don't touch the money. I refuse to touch the money, and I did that when I was in the somebody comes to me with money for something, I put my hands up, fingers open. I'm like, nope,
I go, no.
Go over there. I don't want none to do with it.
Yep, same me.
Yep, I'm good.
They'll be like, hey, I need to get, I need a shirt done. Like, hey, don't look for me for the money. I go to her. She handles all the, all that stuff.
Yeah, the wives. I mean, what they do behind the scenes in some cases is just awesome. They allow us to do
just putting up with us is hard enough,
right?
You're not wrong there, that's for sure.
Yeah. putting up with me on Sundays watching our Raiders play is definitely a full-time job. Gosh.
David S. is in the chat. He goes 51 years in the nation, family and Raider Nation family, and they're none better. Started in Davis, California. Yeah, he's up here now. He moved from the Massachusetts area, so he's pretty much part of my chapter now. Awesome dude. Wouldn't have it any other way. Yep. Just like Federator. I mean, I got to meet his wife. I mean, she was a sweetheart too. So even guys like Mike from Raiders Against the World with his wife with Mara. I mean, she's amazing woman too. Got to spend a lot of time with them when they were out here too. So, it's not just Black Hole too. It's all these other organizations. The guys that are in charge that their wives either are part of it or they just give them the free reign to do what they need to do.
Yep, 100%.
Accelerated. There should be a show on A&E called Raider Wives.
They should be hot.
I'll tell you what, some of them wives would be some tough chicks too. I'll tell you that right now. They're gonna be no pushovers.
Kind of like the Hard Knocks, but fucking Hard Knocks of Raider wives.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, it gets to the point with me where my yeah, it gets to the point sometimes where my wife's like, "Can we do something that's not Raiders this weekend? Can we go do something else that has nothing to do with that?"
No.
I'm like, the bye week's coming up. We'll do it then.
That's bro. Hey, during the I like literally turned in my resignation as a husband on for Sundays, bro. During football season, I'm like, hey, babe, and she knows it. She's like, hey, we've been together so long that I'm like, hey, babe, you know what? For these 4 hours, don't expect me to know shit. I'll be like, you could talk to me, but I'm not listening. Like if the game is on, like even when people are in the game, bro, like I'm in the game. Like I'm watching. You can be talking to me, but I'm not listening. And then I'll be like, huh? Oh, hey, bro, it's commercials. I'm listening now. Like, what's up? Yeah. But like that's how my wife is like, man, you're useless during the game. She's like, I just go and do other things. Cause she's like, I know better than to go bother you during the game. And I appreciate that though. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, that's my me time. My 4 hours of Raiders getting either winning or losing is my me time. That's why it hurts me so bad, bro. Because I have such limited me time.
Jack, that's Steve. He's all the way over there. Steve, put your hand up. That's Steve. Look for him when you go on this weekend because he said that he might join up. He'll be wearing the Jim Otto shirt, and he'll probably tell you stories about Jim Otto too, how it's his favorite guy. And but you'll see him and Mike will be walking in together. One will have a cane, and the other one's about 9 feet tall. Jack's about 9 feet tall, from what I've been told.
Okay,
he's a super tall dude.
Come say hi if you want to join. Come talk to me, and we definitely get that going for you.
Yeah. James got to smile more. Hard knockers, not hard knocks. Hard knockers.
Hard knockers, huh?
Gary's, if you want, ladies happy. I sell high heels. Nah, I'm good. My family knows better than to plan family events on Sundays during the NFL season because I'm not going. Plain simple, I'm not doing it.
I can't make it to anything during the NFL season. I'm like, takes patience, understanding, and support coming from 100%. Veronica Badass, you Oscar, you lucky dog. He like looking at me. Hey, why do you keep looking over your shoulder though, bro? Like something.
He's all scared. He's waiting for that chocolate.
Back a minute ago.
He's waiting for that chocolate to hit him in the back of the head.
She's like, I said something nice.
She's in the next room listening.
Go ahead, Accelerator. I'm going to, while we're waiting for him to ask the question, I'm just going to put up my pitches from this past weekend.
Ooh.
So that's Dave. That's the guy that does all my Instagram stuff with me. That's my guy. That's Dave. We're at the there's the missus right there sitting down. That's the lovely wife. And that's Joanna. She's one of our board members too. That's the second flag I bought.
Nice.
Let's see. We're in that patio room at the Buffalo Wild Wings where we go.
You have 2 watch locations, right?
No, we're down to 1 right now. We did have 2. Blake's didn't have the Sunday ticket. Shoot.
Hey, that guy's in the wrong room.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, he's this guy's friend. The guy that's bent over there, that's his buddy.
Yeah.
Hot shit though, man. He's hilarious. We actually let him get in
Yeah.
the picture with us.
Nice.
So we do this every game at halftime. We take a picture with the flag and whoever's there.
Oh, that reminds me. 2 weeks ago, just seeing the Niner fan there, taking a picture with you guys. 2 weeks ago, I actually got a Niner fan to join the black hole.
No shit.
what?
He's been coming there. He comes there, watches his Niner games, and he comes with his Raider buddies, and they watch the Raider game. And he's like, dude, I really love your guys' vibe. I love what you guys are doing here. He's like, I like to go to Vegas with them to the games. He's like, I'm joining the black hole.
What's up, Raider Nation for life?
He's like, I'm a Niner. He's like, is it okay if I'm a Niner fan? I'm all, you want to join, man? You could be part of the club, man. It's all good. I got a Niner fan to sign up.
So we've got actually all the board members are in this picture. So there's myself, my wife, Joanna's next to her, the guy with the Crosby shirt and the hat in front of me. That's my VP. That's Andrew. And then the guy in the Howie Long shirt. That's one of my board members too. So this is up in Chicopee, Mass. Now this was the late game, obviously for us. So, and it was pouring rain out that day. It was miserable on Sunday out here. So this weekend hopefully should be nicer. But and that's a picture of me. I'm happy.
Who's that guy?
Hey, and that's how he looks after a Raiders win. Can you just imagine after a
Yeah,
loss,
that was actually
bro?
close to the end of the game. So that's how I looked at that point. I was just like, God damn it.
Hey, I got a question, Jeff. Do they let you bring in your coffee?
I leave it in the car. I don't bring it in.
What do you drink during the game then?
Cranberry and ginger ale. All water. I don't drink, so
I don't either. So
I'm a cheap date now. Our tab for Sunday was $4. It doesn't get any cheaper than that other than free.
Right.
You know. So Accelerator, here's this question. I've long suspected that the higher ticket prices and PSLs and limited tailgating is the office's way of trying to make traditional Raider fans go away and attract more elite fans. Do you agree? I mean, ticket prices. You got to remember where it is. It's in Vegas. Everything there is so much more expensive. First of all, again, it's a brand new stadium. It's only a few years old. It's a super expensive stadium, so they got to help pay for it somehow at some point.
Yeah.
So it all depends on where you are too. Like tickets in certain stadiums are a lot cheaper. You know, you would think it would be cheaper because the team's so shitty. You're paying for the product that you're going to see. You know, but that's not the way it is in some cases. You know,
but when you're going on Ticketmaster and all that, that's all third party. That's people selling their tickets now. You know, it's not the Raiders putting those prices out there.
Too. And that's when you go to those sites, you're paying all those ridiculous fees, and you know they tag you for this and they tag you for that. And it's just ridiculous. You know how much they charge you for shit. Yes, James.
I got this one. So I don't really think that there's necessarily a strategy to get the traditional Raider fans out, because I mean, most of us traditional Raider fans, I mean, a lot of us, even if we haven't quote unquote met in person, we usually network and make quite a bit of friendships. You know, so 9 times out of 10, you know, if we're just going to a game in common that just happens to be in Vegas, it's not unheard of for a couple Raiders fans to just get together and we're just everyone chip in and just reserve something. I mean, that's pretty common, to be honest. I don't really think that's it. I honestly just think that that traditional Raider fans are just unwilling to pay the Vegas prices to go and watch them lose when they used to watch the same kind of thing in Oakland for much cheaper.
Okay. So the question was about PSLs, right? And like you guys said, there has to be a strategy for them to create money, to create the market and stuff like that. But the problem is that in the resale market, people are gouging it. They're maximizing their dollars. And this is where it's tough because I can't tell people what to do with their money, right? Because buying PCLs is an investment. If you have $30,000 to go bang out at one time for one seat, then you could get a PCL, yeah. Because I remember, like, I got a phone call for a PCL. The PCLs were $30,000 a seat, and I wanted to buy a PCL at that time. That's what's going to cost me for the next 30 years. That I was going to pay 30 grand and then have each seat. That's $60,000 for two seats. Now, do I get why Raiders fans are charging people like, hey, I want to get my money back? Yeah, and I get that they want to make some money, but again, this isn't the Raiders doing this. This is other Raiders fans trying to make their money off the tickets that they bought in order for them to go and keep going back for free. So again, at the end of the day, I don't think the Raiders created this superficial market because there's a lot of teams that have PCLs, that their prices aren't this crazy. But yeah, I mean, like in all reality, it's Raiders fans trying. Yeah, PCL. I said PCL, sis. Or Lee's out here tell me I'm not said PCL, right? I said PCL, not PC. PSL. PSL. Not bad. Oh, man. PSL. But at the end of the day, it's a superficial market created by the secondary market that's actually owned by Raiders fans. So if you're going to be mad at anybody, be mad at the guys that are selling those tickets for super high price that wear the same jerseys just like you.
And do you blame them if with the Cowboys are coming to town, they're making double, triple what they paid for the tickets? Like that's one of the most expensive tickets coming up. I was looking at it. Cheapest tickets like $500.
Yeah, I think they said that Monday night game against the Cowboys is the most expensive ticket in the NFL this year.
Jesus Christ!
Which is
like this game against the Titans, you could have got really nice seats for like $100-something.
Yeah.
So it just depends on who's coming to town. If you want to go see a big team like the Cowboys or something like that, you're going to pay.
And again,
hey, gentlemen,
the big reason
I'm
why
going to go ahead and get off. I'll see you guys.
Get your shotgun, bro. Get your backpack. I know your wife is already ready to go. She's not sitting outside.
She's already in the car.
She's already in the car.
Thanks for being on here, brother. I appreciate it.
All right, brother.
See you Sunday, Oscar.
Yep.
Later,
man. When we get done here tonight, I'm gonna push that flyer out for you too, Steve. Get that sent around from who I've got connections on.
Yeah, me too.
I appreciate it.
You already got, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll take care of that. What I was gonna say. Yeah, and I think the other big reason why it's so expensive is also the fact that it's the first time Dallas has ever played in the stadium. So, and the Dallas fans travel. So there's going to be a lot of Cowboys fans there for sure. That stadium's going to be probably over 50% Cowboys fans. I have a feeling. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do you know what? Yeah, everybody talks about that. Us having other players, fans. Brian Fowler, who's out there breaking the record right now. He made a comment. I think right before this Monday night game he went to. And he's like, "Man, I've been going to all these stadiums, dude. Fans from other teams show up to all these stadiums, man. It's just the way it is. Fans travel when it comes to football. You don't see it as much with baseball and some of the other sports, but fans travel with football. It's so now that you have that third party market to buy tickets, it's so much easier for people to just go to other stadiums.
And I think the other thing that it seems again, we're looking at it from our aspect because we're Raider fans, so we see it, But it's also the location too. I mean, everybody and their brother wants to get to Vegas at some point. And if you're a fan of, say, the Cowboys and you know that they're coming to town to Vegas and you want to eventually go for a trip to Vegas, well, why not schedule it then too, So, I mean, and that's why some of these casinos do these package deals, to bring in these fans from these other teams because they know they're bringing the money. That's all it is. It's a business. You know, I can't knock anybody for wanting to make money. I mean, that's the whole reason you're in business in the first place.
You know what? A couple years ago, I went to a game against the Broncos there at Allegiant, and there was a shit ton of Broncos fans. It didn't ruin the experience for me. Raiders won, so it was nice to see them walking away sad. But
I was there.
Yeah. It's just it is what it is, man. We do what we do, no matter what. There's nothing you can do about it.
I'll tell you what, even in New England this year, ask Will, there were a shit ton of Raider fans there. There were a few thousand Raider fans there.
Man. So this is where like people get
our whole section was pretty much Raiders where we were. All around
it was
us.
Insane. Dude, and this is where people get confused. They think now, especially now with the Sunday ticket and the way that you can watch games nationwide, like James is in Texas. I'm in Colorado. You're in New England, and you can still watch the Raiders play. You can still choose like whatever team you want to choose for and be able to watch it and have the ability to cheer for your team. Man, that has totally changed things because now I'm like looking at it and like I've been to, you know, Las Vegas with Steven where we went to a game together and we're like, hey, man, like let's go to another game. Let's travel to another city. Let's do some other stuff next time. We're going to figure this out. Now I've been to Boston. And I've seen a ton of Raiders fans, and I'm doing the same thing, telling Jeff, yo, I want to go back. I'm going to go back to Boston and meet a whole bunch of Raiders fans. I'm going to Texas to Houston to go meet up with James and be like, yo, it's just so crazy to see now how Raider Nation has spread all over, and the ability for you to go to a game is now easier at an away game than it is to go to a home game.
And that is true. You know what? That being said, a lot of with the away games, you know, for Raider fans, I mean, some of you'll notice is, you know, it is a lot cheaper to plan these trips to go to away games than it is to plan to go to a Vegas game. And not on top of that, but it's a lot more family friendly to try and plan to go to these away games than it is to go to a Raiders game.
Depending on what city you're going to, like Philly, I wouldn't want to take the family to Philly.
Never been, so I don't know.
Yeah, but if you would have went, like, let's say, like the Houston one isn't too bad, as long as you know how to, you can mind your business, per se. The Houston one's not too bad. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure like Indianapolis probably would have been an easy one if you were willing to travel that far. You know, New England's probably an easy one. You know, there's just a few of them that are just, you know, fairly easy.
What's up, Oscar?
I will say we play Santa Clara next year.
Oh,
yeah.
So we should get some people out here.
You really want?
So it's a game they're playing there, right?
Yeah.
They're playing against the 49ers.
We got our Bay Area chapter or Sacramento chapter.
There's going to be two big games on that side of town there, Steven. That game's going to be a big one, but another game that's going to be a big one to go to is going to be that game at Phoenix when we play the Cardinals. There's going to be a lot of Raider fans at that Phoenix game too.
My gosh.
I know for me, I'll be at that Phoenix one next season. Like Phoenix for me is like that's a 6-hour drive. That's easy money.
I think Phoenix. I think I want to do Arizona this year. Next
year.
Well, I know next year the away games we come back out to the East Coast twice again. We got New England again, and then we're also going to New York to play the Jets too. So it's going to be 2 more games for me next year too. We'll definitely be. I'll have my hands in with the one in New York. Whatever's going on for that, I'll be part of helping set that up.
One of these days, I would love you two fellas to come out to a home opener in Vegas with us, man.
Oh, I definitely trust you.
It's so nice having everybody there and the stuff we put on for home opener weekend. I really missed Will this year. God damn it!
Right.
But
put at my heartstrings, bro. I had to go to Boston, bro.
I know.
Jeff had set it up so perfectly that it was just like, and we got the win, cruising. But you know what? The home opener is going to be banging next year. I'm telling you, Boston's going to be off the hook. The Jets game's going to be, from what I hear, off the hook. there's a lot of things being planned. So Raider Nation should be excited, man.
Oh,
to be
yeah.
able to travel
Arizona,
and be a part of it.
Santa
Hey.
Clara.
So,
Fly always up in smoke.
so for the Arizona game, make sure that you guys get in touch with Jay Jackson, man. They're going to be doing a river run. They're going to be doing all sorts of stuff down there. So if you guys are going to that game, hit them up. Make sure you link in, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Jay Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm at.
As far as London, I don't think we're going to play in London. I think the next game we're going to play internationally is going to be in Australia.
That's for that.
I want Mexico City. Come on.
Well, it's going to be one of those two. It's going to be either Mexico City or Australia because those are the two countries that we're the representatives for. So,
Yeah.
Because if they go to Mexico City, I am there. I am making that happen.
Well, last time we went there, the Patriots. It was the Patriots in that.
Yeah.
Well, I think the Mexico City one's probably going to be on hold for a minute now, especially some of the recent news that came out about the traveling to Mexico. I don't know if you guys.
A boy could dream.
I've been to Mexico.
But trust me, I'm pretty sure when the Mexico City one does happen, I'm pretty sure everyone is going to be up my ass. Considering I live in El Paso.
You're perfect.
Next to the Juarez border, I'm pretty sure everyone's going to be up my fucking ass.
Alfacazi's Australian. He lives on the Perth side of Australia. He's actually coming out to L.A. He'll be out here for the Raiders Chargers game. What's up, Alfacazi? Great dude.
That's dope, man. Hey, so if you live in Perth, man, hit me up because I'm actually going to go down there to visit my uncle, and he lives in Perth. But there's actually supposed to be the Belitnikov Crab Fest next year is going to be in New Zealand. So make sure that you stay in touch, bro. Maybe you can go down there to the Belitnikov Crab Fest.
He says, respectfully, I hope we don't go back to London. Usually we suck when we play that. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna. I'm telling you, it's either going to be Mexico or Australia. I know they want to because they've never had a game in Australia.
Good.
So
We're hearing a lot of rumors.
The first one is going to be us, obviously. I think it's us and the Rams.
Yeah.
I think. Or is it the Cardinals? I forget who the other team is. Because it's one AFC, it's one NFC. Thank you. I just want to bring this up. So before because we're almost done. Anybody?
Yeah.
All right. So our chapter is running a fundraiser for the month of October. We're selling tickets for this. They're $5 a piece. This is open to anybody that's a Black Hole member or anybody that wants to donate for it. Tickets are $5 a piece. It's a wall hanging, basically, but it's 11.5 inches. This is the information for it right there. So it's for breast cancer awareness. I know it says 11.5 feet, but it's 11.5 inches, wooden hanging plaque. Tickets are $5 each. All proceeds are being donated to a breast cancer research foundation. We haven't figured out which one around here, but we will get one. And we will ship it. We're not going to charge you for the shipping. We'll pay for the shipping. And then you reach out to Dawn, who's my wife. That's her phone number. Text her for the details. We're going to do the drawing at the halftime of the Raiders-Jaguars game on November 2nd. So whoever wins it, you don't have to be there. We'll pull your name, and we'll ship it off to you. So what we're doing for the whole month of October for our watch parties, we're still doing 50-50, but we're not paying out. We're basically just taking $5 donations for that each weekend, and any merchandise we sell that day at the watch parties, and not the merchandise, raffle tickets for the stuff that we raffle off. All that money's going right into that too. So I think right about now, I think we got just under 300 saved up already so far in the 2 weeks that we've had watch parties since we started this. So just wanted to put that out there for everybody so everybody's aware of it.
Where's the Venmo? Where's the little square thing that I can link into, Jeff?
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, I got something for everyone. Hey, if you guys aren't tracking The Black Hole, the website, Black Hole Shop. We've got a tons of new shirts and new things up on the website right now. You got challenge coins, shirts, patches. I think there's a couple of hats and stuff on there. So if you guys are looking for some more Black Hole gear, there's been a plethora of options that just got released. There's a bunch. I mean, a bunch of different shirts. You have shirts from Our Lady. You got shirts from other super fans. Like, it's just a massive amount of stuff. How the hell Will keeps getting his hands on this stuff when I don't have any of it myself? Just blows my fucking mind. Hey, Will, why don't you ever share it, man? You know I'm a single dad now. Why don't you share it, man? You know times are tough over here, asshole.
What? It's called going to www.blackhole.com and buying gear.
And if you're a Black Hole member, you get a discount.
20% off.
Yeah, there you go. So you guys heard that here. You know, go ahead and go on there. You know, get your guys' membership so you guys can pay less at checkout and on the rest of your guys' items you guys end up purchasing.
Yeah.
And if you are in Vegas, you go to the Golden Nugget on the weekends. Our Black Hole store is open, and you still get your Black Hole discount there as well.
This is the that's the Venmo for our chapter. It's under her name. So it's at Dawn-LaFontaine-2. And then when whoever wins will contact you afterwards, and we'll get your address and everything, and we'll ship it out to you. So
awesome.
Daryl said he just ordered the Raider Oath shirt.
Tell you, it was surreal walking through the casino and then coming up and seeing our big Black Hole logo and walking into that store.
You know what shirt?
Wild.
You know the first shirt I'm buying. It's easily that Woodson whiskey one for sure.
Oh, that's sick.
That's definitely the first shirt I'm picking up.
I just want one of those patches. I want the Woodson whiskey patch.
I got it.
Yeah, I got one.
Wasn't.
No matter what you say, Jeff, Will's gonna be like, "Yeah, I have it." And you'll be like, "How do I get one?" He's like, "I don't fucking know."
Yeah, but you know what he doesn't have? I'll tell you what he doesn't have. He doesn't have this.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that is the TBH New England shirt. If you guys are looking for a TBH New England shirt, make sure you hit up my boy Jeff. Man, those things are fire. They're going silky smooth. He's
How come Jeff don't even ask us if we want one? What?
Well, I'm not putting it out there yet. I just picked them up. All right, calm down. I just picked them up yesterday. So I'm bringing them Sunday to the watch party. I got to make sure I get my chapter members their shirts first. So I'm going to go a couple of weeks with them being able to purchase them first.
Yeah, well,
and then I will open it up if more people.
My fat ass wears a 3X, Jeff.
Huh?
My fat ass wears a 3X.
Well, you're lucky. We got 3 X's. And they're all, no matter what size shirt, they're $20 a piece. So we're keeping them extremely affordable. We're not making like killer money on these. We're pretty much just a little bit more than breaking even. And I wanted to keep it cheap. I didn't want to spend tons of money on shirts, you know? So, but yeah, we've got XLs, 2X, and 3X right now. That's all I have for sizes. We didn't go crazy ordering all kinds of inventory because I'm not getting stuck with a ton of shirts sitting in inventory. I'll order them as I need them. So I
got shirts and hats coming in this week. Well, at least Leo said they're coming this week.
What you have on? Is that a beanie on your head?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I ordered exactly those, but with the chapter logo, not this logo.
Nice.
Hey, so y'all, anybody on this chat, if you guys are interested in club gear or anything like that, make sure you hit us all up. I think each club has their own logo kind of stuff going on. So if you're like a collector or anything like that, hit us all up.
Something I'm looking into doing for Houston. I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna put it out here. We'll see. I'm still trying to work out the details, but I think for the military with the military chapter logo, I think I'm gonna try my best. It's not set in stone, but I think I'm gonna try my best to see if I can do dog tags.
Okay, our chapter has some dog tags. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense for you. Hell
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Good
all.
idea.
So, hey, guys, do we got anything else?
Nope. I think we're good.
Who's that handsome guy next to Jeff? Oh, him? Oh, that's
I
Steve.
guess it's me. Hey, all right. I'll take that. Thank you.
Damn! But, yo, hey, guys, so before we go, what I want you guys to do is I want you to click that like, share, subscribe button. I want you to click that hype button in the comments. I want you guys to get this thing into the live stream, man. If you guys are in Sacramento this weekend, man, I want you to hit up my boy, Steven with TBH Showdown. Hey, they are going to be having one hell of a party down there at Shenanigans, man. They're going to be rocking the house. We got 5 clubs coming in, and y'all already know my boy Steven and family brings the heat. So make sure that y'all are ready to go. TBH Reno will be bringing their merch in there too. So make sure that it's going to be lit, man. Make sure you're there early. Make sure you're locked in. Hey, and I know if you got that TBH New England area, man, y'all got to be down there at Buffalo Wild Wings. Am I correct, Jeff?
Yes, sir.
In a town that I cannot pronounce in Massachusetts, because I always get corrected. It's Chippewa?
It's Chicopee, Mass.
Chicopee.
Chicopee.
Yo, and you know my boy Jeff brings the heat with the family, man. It's all family friendly. It's all a bunch of fun. And it's
bring your kids, bring your grandparents, bring your mom and dad. You bring anybody you want. You can bring anybody that's a fan of another team. We don't care. It's all one big happy family. And as they always keep pushing and not pushing, but keep promoting is the unity in the community, man. So, you know, it's Buffalo Wild Wings. When you go inside to go to the bathroom, there's just fans from every goddamn team possible inside that place. It's insane. I was in there cheering with a bunch.
Get yourself some spicy garlic wings and a Modelo. Let's go.
I was in there cheering with a bunch of Dolphins fans because they were winning, and I ended up blowing it at the end. So I was like, "Well, welcome to my world." And then I walked out. I walked out into the patio. So.
Yo, and if you're in El Paso, make sure you hit up our boy Predator with Los Rudos down there. He's going to be celebrating down there, so hit him up. And hey, guys, if you guys are on the western slope of Grand,
hey, hold on, Will, hold on, shut the hell up, real quick. Predator, I'm already in El Paso, so
hit our boy James up.
Yo, you got someone out here already.
You already heard. Hey, and if you guys are in Grand Junction, Colorado, please make sure to hit us up at the Eagles 595, man. We're going to be partying down there with TBH Westco. Hey. And thank you guys so much for joining us. Like, share, subscribe to all the single guys that are on here that have a YouTube page, especially my boy Jeff, because he deals with all our shit. And he's the one that's actually like clicking the buttons and running the show.
I want to thank everybody for being here with us tonight and spending the time. Steve, thank you very much for coming in. I hope you guys have a wonderful event, you and Oscar, this weekend. I'm jealous because it looks like it's going to be one hell of a time. And like I said earlier, Jack in Sacktown Mike should be there on Sunday too. So, Jack, you know what he looks like now. So make sure you make sure you go to him when you get there, or just ask around, "Where's Steve?" And then they'll direct you to him.
Look for a short, chubby Mexican guy. You got it.
I'm gonna send you a message right now, Predator. I got you. I guess I got plans this weekend.
Oh, Edgar's an EP also.
Nice.
If he said that to me and you weren't in this channel, I think he's in East Providence, which is here in Rhode Island, but I know he's in El Paso because you guys.
I appreciate you guys. It was good being on here.
Yeah, I guess I got shit to do this weekend now. Thanks, Jeff.
You're welcome.
Let's go.
Well, set up a party, bitch. Let's go. Put your big boy black hole pants on and do something.
Yeah.
Find a place and have
About time this guy gets out there and uses his president's swagger.
Listen, maybe you'll be less cranky if you hang out with people.
Yeah.
Find a place that you can have a little get together Even if it's the Buffalo Wild Wings, who cares? Find something that you guys can all hang out in. Get me the address. I'll make you a little flyer, and you can send it out on your Instagram. You can even give me a picture of you posing like you normally do as an Instagram model.
Me and Frederator got me and Frederator.
Put you in front of the Buffalo Wild Wings. Posing. Come here. How much do you mean?
All right, fellas. Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta go.
Salute, brother.
See you later.
Later, Steve. Thanks for coming in. And thank you, everybody, for the super chats tonight and for the memberships. I appreciate you all. And as I always say, stay safe and go Raiders.
Let's go Raiders!
Trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
And I approve this message. Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. We are the Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders, Oakland Raiders. Just win, baby, win, baby, win, baby. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver. We make them reconsider. And we still committed. So if you want a piece of this, you can come and get it. Touchdown, touchdown. Let's throw a bomb on first down. Let's throw a bomb on every down. First we score, then we clown. Having fun, look around. Nobody loud as a Raider crowd. Nobody proud as a Raider crowd. NFL, how you like me now? We gon' do this open style. Nothing but action. I'm Bo Jackson, hit the hole. Run you over, goal line. Jumping over, going crazy. Lose your soul, lose your mind in the black hole. Here's the goal, Super Bowl. And everybody here, get the goal. Don't need no invitation. We are that Raider Nation. We rock that black and silver. We make them shake and shiver.